Hello there YouTube, and welcome to another video. So today's video I wanted to highlight faction tokens, this perk that is on bags called Loyalty. When you gain faction tokens, gain 4.7% more. This percentage is going to go up and down based on gear score of the bag that you actually have. I kind of wanted to highlight this and let you guys know on some information here because we did some testing on my Twitch channel with my chat, twitch.tv/Palmadelic. If you guys ever want to check that out, stream New World every day, all day. But essentially, this is the live server, but essentially what's going to happen is in the next update with the mutators coming out, faction tokens are going to be much more of value. So you're going to be wanting more faction tokens, as many as you can have on you at all times. Because not only do you need the chisels still to be able to craft mutator orbs, las orbs, and gen orbs, you're going to be able to buy mutator orbs, las orbs, and gen orbs from the faction vendor every week. So with a cooldown every week. These are going to run you about 10,000 faction tokens, and so it's going to be kind of spendy. It's going to be kind of pricey in terms of faction tokens, so that's why they're going to be a little more up in value of trying to get those and being stacked on those every week. So essentially with that coming out, I'm sure there's going to be people that are looking at their bags or seeing these bags on the market and seeing this loyalty perk. When you gain faction tokens, gain a percentage more of faction tokens. So we wanted to test this. We tested this with my chat on my stream and found out a couple of different things. So the first thing we tested was no bags, and just to get a base of how many faction tokens you would get from one PvP mission. So we did this in Great Cleave. So we weren't in like a different territory or whatever. I do have one plus one syndicate influence because of the way the map is laid out, how many territories are owned by purple, all that stuff. So all that stuff is going to take into effect of how many tokens you get every time for a PvP mission or a PvE mission, right? So you can kind of ignore that, but essentially what's going to happen is, so I did the stabilize mission every single time, right? And it gives you a base reward of 575 faction tokens for turning this quest in. So what happened was I had no bag equipped and I got the 575 plus my influence bonus, and I got like 1,000 or whatever faction tokens. What ended up happening was the once I put one bag on, I put this 4.7% more on, and it gives you 4.7% more faction tokens off of the base reward of that 575 for turning the quest in. It is not going to give you 4.7% more of the base reward faction tokens plus your influence bonus, right? So when you get that 1,000 or 2,000 faction tokens for turning in a quest because of your influence bonus, it's not going to give you that percentage from the perk off of that. It's going to do just the base reward. So it gives me that 4.7% off the 575. So it ended up giving me only I think it was like 27 faction tokens. So it really wasn't even that crazy. It doesn't really give you that much more. So is it worth to have these perks? Yes and no. It's not a horrible perk to have, but I don't think you should grind out trying to roll a bag with this perk on it, in my opinion. I don't think it's worth your resources, time, gold, all that. If this happens to roll for you, great. It's definitely a nice perk to have, but it's not necessary for when you're grinding out faction tokens, if you're doing missions and stuff like that. So we tested that, found out that the perk is only off the base reward. The second thing we tested was, do these stack? So if you have multiple bags with these percentages on them with the loyalty perk, do they stack and give you more faction tokens? The answer to that is no, they do not stack. So it is not worth your time, gold, resources, whatever it is to get these bags, to have multiple bags with the loyalty perk. They do not stack. It is not worth it. What also happens is, in the event that you do have multiple bags with the loyalty perk on it, it's not that big of a deal, but what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to unequip these bags. And when you equip them back, if these are the only bags you have and you have loyalty perks on multiple bags, put the loyalty perk bag on that has the lower percentage. If you do have a lower percentage on your bags, right? Put the lower percentage on first and then put on last the higher percentage, because what happened was because I equipped this perk on second, I believe, it actually took into account the 4.4% when I turned in a quest instead of the 4.7, even though this is a higher percentage. So it actually canceled out this perk and actually only gave me the 4.4% off that base reward price again. So I actually got less faction tokens even though I have a higher percentage bag on as well. So not only do they not stack, but it's only going to take into account which bag you most recently equipped. So in the event that you have multiple bags with this perk, put on whatever that higher percentage is last. So that way when you are getting those increased faction tokens because of the perk, you're at least getting the most value and most out of it. That's going to be pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to highlight that for you guys and let you guys know because I'm sure people are going to be looking at, you know, how do I get the most faction tokens possible? There is a perk on bags that actually gives you more faction tokens. So I wanted to test this for you guys, show you that it's if it's worth it or not. Is it worth it to have on your bag? Yeah, but is it worth it to really grind out rolling bags to get that perk? I don't think it's that necessary. You only get like a very small percentage. You know, 4.7, 4.4% is not a crazy increase. If it was like 20 to 30%, I would say absolutely. But it's such a small percentage that it's not a necessary item to obtain, in my opinion. So I'll roll a clip of me testing this on stream with my chat, so you guys can kind of see that, and then that'll be it for the video. If you guys find this guide helpful, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. All right, so we did the same mission, 575 tokens. I have +1 syndicate influence still, and I have 1 loyalty bag on. So I've got 4.7% more when you gain faction tokens, gain 4.7% more.
Yes, I'm Saikuman, the alchemist. Who wants to know?
So it gave me 1,177. Gave me 20. It gave me like 20 more faction tokens. All right, we'll do it with 2 bags. We'll do the math on there. This one's 4.4. So with 4, so we'll have a total of what? 9.1. 9.1 if they stack, right? So it'd be 9.1. So it'd be what? 9.1 of 575. I should get 1,202 faction tokens. So if the percentages on these bags add up, the 4.4 and the 4.7, I should get 1,202 faction tokens.
Yes, I'm Saikuman, the alchemist.
Alright, so this is supposed to give me 575 tokens. We have 2 loyalty bags, one at 4.7%, one at 4.4%. If we add those two together, it'd be 9.1% based on the testings before that. We should come out to 1,202 tokens on this tournament.
Yes, I'm Saikuman, the alchemist. Who wants to know?
The bags do not stack. 1,175, right? It just gave me 1,175. It looks like it didn't stack. The 4.4 took over the 4.7. So the bags don't stack. So don't get multiple bags with faction token. Is that what we're saying? Right? So it's not even worth having multiple bags with this perk on it. How many was this one? It gave me 1,175. So it gave me 2. It gave me 2 less. It gave me 2 tokens less. 1,175. Yeah, it only counted the 4.4. So these bags don't stack. So I bought that bag for 3K for nothing. Wonder if the luck on them don't stack either. That could be a good point.
Yeah, I just wanna go back home. Can't do this anymore. I can't get through to you, so what the fuck am I fighting for? Were all those rumors true? Or were you trying to get a rise out of me?